Hey, is this thing rolling? Think so. Hey, this is Johnny Beane, live at 5:08 actually, Pacific time. And let me open up this other window here. Let's see. Who was that? Yo. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Let me open up the chat box. And let's see. Okay. Anyway, hey, this is Johnny Beane, live right here on my YouTube channel. It's a new show called Live at 5, where you can call in. It's a call-in show. You can call me. You can talk about whatever you want, questions, comments, and yeah, it's just audio today. There's no camera, so. Let's see. Joe Wentz, Stefan, yo, hey guys, got the guys in the chat box right now. Hey, if any of you guys want to call in, give me a call. 415-952-3263. Can talk about whatever you want. If you have any questions about guitars, music, anything that I might know something about, it's all good. Or if you have a comment, any of that kind of stuff. And oh man, you won't believe it. I thought I would save some money today, and and instead of getting something good for me, I got something bad, bad, and it was bad. It was so bad. It's too embarrassing to even talk about it. Have any of you guys tried the Whopperito? The thing is, it's terrible. It's awful. I took 2 bites and I threw it away. I couldn't stand it. So anyway, hey Billy Shelton. Hey, I got the chat box rocking. And yeah, it's just me tonight, guys. Hey, Bubba James. Rob is usually missing in action on Fridays. And your good friend David Nesdahl is hanging out with some friends tonight. Went to a big rock show in I think in New York somewhere. So that's where he's at. So you'll probably see some photos on his page at some point. He said he was going to call me later. So here we go. Hey, it's Joe Wentz. How do I do this? Yo, Joe.
Hey, Johnny, how you doing, man?
Good. Welcome to Live at 5.
I love it, man. This is awesome, man. This is very, very cool, man. This is awesome.
Thanks. Or live at, or in your case, alive at 8.
That's right. Yes, that is correct. And I'm actually working today. I'm usually off on Friday and Saturday, but I'm actually working, heading down here to Myrtle Beach, and because I didn't work for like 5 or 6 days because of Hurricane Matthew that came to the coast down here.
Oh, right, right.
So I wasn't able to take any loads down here because they had all the roads closed. The inbound lanes were closed, and they had what they call a lane reversal. In other words, both directions of the highway were coming out. Nothing was coming in. They were trying to get people evacuated. So I couldn't come down. I asked the boss man if I could come down here and pick up a trailer at Myrtle Beach. He said yes. I was like, okay, thank you. So, I got to make a little bit of money. So I heard you on the YouTube, man. I said, shoot, I'll give Johnny a shout. And have you, what's your thoughts on the new PB Wolfgang special, the Strike Series, Johnny? What's your thoughts about that?
Well, I haven't played one yet, but they look amazing. Yeah, I probably actually won't see one. I probably actually won't play one until NAMM. You know,
Okay.
but they look amazing. I'm sure they sound.
They do.
I'm sure they sound great. They have to, because it's the same recipe. You know, of
Right.
all the other great guitars. You know, those pickups, as a lot of you guys know, those are my favorite humbuckers, the EVH ones.
Right.
You know, they sound great. The guitar, it looks great. I mean, according to our good friend Philip McKnight, you know, if you saw his video,
I did.
you know, the other day, know your gear, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, and he gives it all, you know, very high.
Philip's channel, man. He did a really good review on that guitar. That thing sounded amazing.
Yeah, he's great. He's great, and he'll be. We're going to be doing. You know, we were talking about doing that crossover.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
Where I'll do this show, or you know, one of my shows over on his channel. You know.
Yes.
And then vice versa, where he'll come over here. You know. So we'll do that pretty soon.
That's wonderful, man.
You know?
That's an awesome idea.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That's really cool, man.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And I think one of the things is, you know, working with Philip is we'll get to, you know, see more of that guitar. You know.
Oh, absolutely.
So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Get to talk about it.
To check it out. Oh
mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be really cool. Really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Johnny, I'm gonna let somebody else hop on here, my friend. I don't want to hog up the whole time. I'm gonna let somebody else jump in, and I just want to say hello and congratulations on your new forum there.
Oh yeah, it's great. I mean, it's just, you know, everybody's out of town, you know.
That's okay, brother. That's okay. That's all right. We're always here for you, Johnny. We love listening to you.
Thanks, man. Thank you very much, dude. Yeah, have a safe, be safe out there, man. I thought it was bad out here. It's raining here. You know, it's nothing compared to what's going on out there, though. You know.
Oh yeah, it's finally passed out here. It's finally went away, but it's just the aftermath is what's kind of rough, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen nothing but power crews going down the road, you know, the bucket trucks and all that stuff. I've been seeing them on the highway like crazy. Them guys have been working their tail off for a couple of weeks now, trying to get the lights back on for people.
Yeah, it's terrible. Man.
So that's rough, man. All right, Johnny. Yes. Have a good evening, man. I'm gonna jump back on and listen to you, and have yourself a good night, buddy. Be safe.
Thank you. You too, Joe.
Okay, brother. All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Hey, Joe Wentz, everybody. Joe Wentz. Oh, and I'm getting some text messages I got to deal with. Let's see. Hang on one sec. Yes. Okay. Sorry for the dead air. Hey, Frank C. Hey, Sean Mahoney. Hey. Sorry, I've got a text message I got to deal with here real quick. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. There we go. So, hey, welcome. This is the Friday night edition of Live at 5, or as you just heard me tell Joe Wentz, Alive at 8 on the East Coast, you know? Or what would be Central Time? What rhymes with 7? I don't know. Let me know. Anyway, if any of you guys, if you want to call in, there's a phone number you can see right there in the description or in the title of the video, 415-952-3263. You can call that number. You can talk to me right now. You can ask me a question, ask me a comment. You can leave me a question, ask me a comment, you know, all that stuff. Or you can get at me on Facebook. Message me on Facebook. I should probably open up my Facebook. Actually, no. Those would jump right in, actually. That's fine. Okay. All right. So anyway, great to see you guys. Stefan, Joe, Billy, Bubba James, Sean, Frank C. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for joining. It looks like we have several other people watching or listening. Yes, yeah. Feel free to chime in. Leave a comment. call the number if you want to give me a call. 415-952-3263. It's all good. Ask me anything you want. Whatever it is, it's all good. Hey, Michael Smith. Yo. Yo. Getting to the chat on my iPad. Getting to the is cool. Okay, Frank C says cool. Steven Smith. What's up? Hey, what's up, man? What's up? Yeah. So it's just me tonight. I'm going live, just audio only. It's like a talk show format. Yes, yeah. Had a long day today, you guys. I'm sure you guys did too. It's Friday, but myself, I was in the studio all day long today, just recording nonstop. Let's see. Actually, hey, Bubba James, yo, what are you working on music wise right now, Johnny? Anything cool in the works? Yes. It's so funny. I was just talking about that. Let's see. Indiana. Let me just grab this call real quick. How do I do this? Hey, hello?
Johnny.
Yes.
Hey, this is Nick Horton, man. I'm a subscriber of you guys.
Yes, Nick Horton. How are you doing?
Pretty good, man. How you guys doing?
Good. I'm pretty good.
I was just watching the broadcast, man.
Huh?
I was just watching your broadcast. You're all alone.
Oh, yeah. Nesdal is he went to a show tonight. He actually lent a guitar to you ever heard of this guitar player named Steve Brown?
Yeah, I think he was talking about it Monday or Wednesday.
Yeah, he's in several bands, but some of the ones you may have heard of, there's this band called Trickster. From the 80s, and then he's actually a member of Def Leppard now, actually.
Oh yeah, he was talking about that.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Nesdal lent him a guitar tonight to play one of his Van Halen guitars, and
wow.
So yeah, he's hanging out with him right now. I would assume he was on his way over there about an hour and a half, a couple hours ago.
Man, he's a fortunate guy. He always has a good story to tell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nesdal, all these guys have great stories, and that's the cool thing about doing this kind of thing is being able to get that stuff out there.
Yeah, that's basically what I wanted to call, man. I appreciate you guys doing this for all of us Van Halen geeks out there to watch.
Yeah, of course. What's some of your favorite Van Halen stuff? Like favorite Van Halen album, songs, all that kind of stuff.
I like all the albums equally, but my favorite song of all time is probably Pound Cake.
That's cool.
Or something for Fair Warning. I love the tune on that. Yeah, I Dave a few times a week nowadays. He's accepting me on Facebook. I just got my first EVH Stripe series, and I'm talking to him about upgrading it and what I should do to it. He's a very nice person.
Awesome. Oh yeah. Nesdal. Yeah, he's got all kinds of information about upgrading your guitars, what parts to use. If you want to, do the FU tone. Upgrades. Yeah. Nesdal knows all about all that stuff.
Yeah, we decided to put a German Floyd on that, and then the titanium screws and saddle stuff.
Which guitar did you get? Which model?
Oh, the Bumblebee.
The Bumblebee. Oh, cool. Yeah.
I'm really digging it because it's like my first time ever playing that type of pickup. And I love it. It is a fabulous guitar.
Yeah, yeah. I love those. Yeah, I love those things. I've got the circles, you know,
Yeah,
because
I was gonna get that one.
I mean, they're all basically really the same guitar, really, you know.
Yeah,
But yeah, the Bumblebee. I remember playing that one at Nam when that one first came out. What, a couple of years ago. And that's the one that if I would have got one of those, if I would have bought one, that's the one that I wanted, you know. And then they came out with the
yeah,
circles. They came out with the circles version, and I went and got that one instead, uh, because I basically I figured, well, you know, this is it's a Van Halen guitar, but it's not a guitar that is very widely known as one of his guitars. You know, the circles, you know,
yeah.
graphic, you know, the paint scheme. And so I figured that was a guitar I could probably play myself out, and people wouldn't be screaming, "Hey, play Eruption," you know, because they wouldn't know, you know,
Right.
you
Well,
know.
yeah, it's not a very common guitar. He only played it for the Fair Warning tour,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's
and I hope he gets his.
yeah, yeah. They're all great though, man. They're all awesome. The pickups are amazing. You know, they're my favorite pickups. You know,
Yeah,
I've
I've
got.
definitely converted to that too. It is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What kind of amp do you use?
Well, right now I'm just plugged into a little Markle, but I'm hoping to try a Wolfgang USA. 'Cause, I want to feel those vintage style frets with the ebony and maybe the stealth head. I haven't tried one of those yet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I'm from Lafayette, Indiana, and we have two music stores that are really small, and all they carry is like Ibanez and Fender, BC Rich, and Gibson, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. The thing with a lot of the EVH gear stuff is you'll find it in the bigger stores. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like the guitar. Do you have a
Yeah,
Guitar
I had to
Center?
drive down to Fort Wayne just to play.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some of that stuff you'll find in the like the bigger stores like Guitar Center. But the thing is about Guitar Center is they can't really request in store to have like demo models of things. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like basically what happens is the company will send them just various things, and that's what they'll get. You know, but if there's a certain guitar or amp that you want to try, that if they don't have it, you have to buy it. You know, you actually have to
Oh,
you have to commit to buying it, and then they'll order it, and then you've got 45 days to dig it. You know,
yeah.
which I'm sure you would anyway. But you know, it would help to try the stuff out. You know, first. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I figured if you try it out, that's a better way to know if you really want it or not.
Yeah. Yeah. So places like the Music Zoo in New York, you know, where Nesdal goes, they pretty much get all that stuff there because they're very tight with EVH, you know. So
Yeah.
so it's places like
Yeah,
that,
he got
you know.
that Red Wolfgang. I was so jealous
Uh-huh.
because I had the special version of the PV, and he showed me the night he got it, and I was like, dude, I'm so jealous. That's the one I've been wanting because I want an arch top Wolfgang with the better tuners and stuff. And he's telling me what's wrong with mine. It's falling out of tune on my D tuner.
Mhm.
And then
Mhm.
I was telling him about, I'd settle for a purple one, but I really like the red one. And then he goes, well, man, if you ever get the purple one, you can trade me. And I was like, you would do that? Because I love the red one.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's very cool, man.
Yeah, he's very lucky. And I think you are too. You got the 5150 by GMW. That's an awesome looking replica.
Yeah. It's a cool guitar. It's basically it's a custom guitar. The GMW. They're like
Mm-hmm.
they're a custom guitar shop out of Southern California, and they make basically, you know, custom to order, custom order guitars, you know. And the 5150 model basically was a model they were making uh, before Edward, started doing his own thing. And now companies can't make a guitar, with that paint, the striping, you know.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I was lucky to come across it. I just happened to see it at a this band that I was in called the Mayfire. We were playing this music festival in Austin, Texas called South by Southwest. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. It's a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big thing, And there was a guitar show there as well, and I just happened to come across that guitar at the guitar show, saw it, and knew exactly what it was, and had to get it, and yeah, it's a great guitar. Great guitar. I've used it for a lot of my lesson videos,
Oh yeah, that's how I found you and started subscribing to you many years ago. You did all the Van Halen stuff, and I was like, man, he's even got the guitar. I subscribed to you right away.
Yeah, well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's very cool to be able to do something that people dig, or to be able to help people figure out things here and there that they're really trying to figure out, or just to discover new things,
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Well, I figure I'm gonna get off here. There might be a lot of people trying to call you, but yeah, I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys doing this all the time, and it's my first time calling, Johnny. So keep rocking, dude.
Yeah, thank you very much, man. Yeah, thanks again, and yeah, call back next time. Anytime we're live doing these things, feel free to call in.
I will do that then, man. Thank you very much.
Cool. You're welcome, man. All right. I'll keep rocking, dude.
All right. Take care, Johnny.
All right. You too. All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
There we go. Hey. Oh, Chris Hubbard sent me a message. Chris, are you listening? Chris was going to maybe join me, and he what's he saying? Chris. He's working on his guitar. Let's see. Okay. Cool, man. Cool. Yeah, Chris, he's got some amazing guitars that he's working on, Let's see. Okay, we got the chat box going here. Bubba James, South by Southwest is in your backyard. Dude, Bubba, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Man, South by Southwest is... Can I say... I better not say that. It's amazing. It's a lot of fun. It's basically it's like a huge... It's like one big, rock show is what it is. Let's see. Hey, Johnny, would you ask Dave what is the name of the boutique amp he has that is similar to Van Halen early tone? Joe. Hey, man. And how much it is? You might be talking about the rock and roll amps, maybe, that he talks about. That might be it. Yeah. Well, Dave's not here. I can't ask him. I can message him. Or you can message him. Do you have, if you have him on Facebook? Although he's at a show right now. Billy Shelton, Johnny, did I ever do a comparison with the Japanese Wolfgang versus the Mexican Wolfgang? Ever do a comparison? Let me think. Not on video, not yet. No. Although I've played both. I've played both of them. I played them at NAMM. I've played them at Guitar Center, but like what I was just telling him a few minutes ago, at Guitar Center, they get, specific models in and they can't really, they just get what they get, you know? So most of the time you'll walk into a Guitar Center and you'll see like the same things. You'll see the 50-watt head, the LBX, the standard Wolfgang standards. Um, you'll see mainly a lot of the same things these days. They send them the same stuff. Um, but as far as the Japanese Wolfgang versus the Mexican Wolfgang, they're both great. They're both amazing guitars. Um, it's, I mean, the quality is amazing with both instruments. Even with the Chinese version, the quality is amazing. When I first saw those guitars, actually all of them, when I first saw them at NAMM a few years ago, when they came out with a lot of those models, even the Chinese model, I couldn't believe the quality. Couldn't believe it. You know. Uh, Actually, that guitar that Nesdal is playing right now, the one he just got, the custom, I believe, is the Chinese guitar, and he says it's amazing, and I'd believe it. You know. Great stuff. But as far as comparing the two guitars, the Japanese Wolfgang and the Mexican, um, it really, I mean, I would say the differences would be the fret wire. The Japanese Wolfgang has the smaller stainless steel frets. The ones that from Mexico have the bigger nickel. The bigger frets, and so they're very different. They feel different, so it makes the necks feel very very. I don't want to say very very different, but pretty. They do feel different, even though they're very similar. Uh, but as far as like the body shape, um, I mean they're all similar. You know, they're all great guitars. Um, you know, uh, but maybe I'll say I'll probably have a combination of the two pretty soon, believe it or not, because I've got that neck that Rob gave me. That's the Mexico Wolfgang neck, the special. Um, I'll probably have a Japanese Wolfgang body pretty soon that I'll put that neck on. So it'll pretty much be a combination of the two guitars. The one that I'll be playing pretty soon, and I'll for sure show that off on here. Show it to you guys. Um, let's see. Sean Mahoney, I saw Center got his Floyd from you and Dave. That was really awesome of you guys to do that for him. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Center. His tremolo and his guitar like cracked. One of the folk not fulcrum. What do you call it? One of the side of the bridge cracked, and he had posted that, and I was getting a an EVH Floyd for the guitar that I'm making, and when I saw that his had broke, I thought, well, you can use this, a lot more than I can, so it's yours, man. So yeah, and he's very happy. And yeah, I saw the photo. I just saw it. He tagged me in a he likes to tag me on Instagram, which is fine, which is very cool. And by the way, if any of you guys are on Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram. It's just my name. Let me know you're following me, and I'll follow you back. Um, but yeah, I saw the photo of the guitar with the bridge on it, and it looks great. Very, very happy for you, man. Very, very happy. Billy just sent me a message. Billy, I had a Japanese Wolfgang. Wait, should I be reading this? Is this a private message? uh, oh, okay. I can read this. He got the Japanese Wolfgang and he sold it, but he's thinking about getting the Mexican one. I think you would be happy with it. I think you'd be happy with it. So, like I was saying, they're different guitars. They're not exact, but they're close enough where you would be very comfortable with it. Like I was saying, the major difference is the frets. That's really the major difference with the two guitars. You know, same pickups, same body shape. Um, you know, so very, very cool. Let's see here. Uh, oh, I was answering this question here, and oh man, this chat box. I can't even see what's going on. Oh yeah, Bubba James, you were asking me what I'm working on music wise. Anything cool? Yeah, yeah. I'm writing. Well, I'm always writing new stuff. But I have a lot of new music in the works. I'm gonna get a bunch of I'm gonna have a bunch of new tunes up on iTunes pretty soon. Um, and I'm putting a new band together to play shows. So right now, I don't know if it's going to be an instrumental thing or if there's going to be a singer, you know. But there'll definitely be instrumental music at least at first. So look for that pretty soon. That's something I'm very, very excited about. I know a lot of local musicians that have been wanting to do something for quite a while, and I think it's it's a good time to uh, to do that. So yo, see if I can answer this on here. Here we go. Hey, Jim.
Hi, Johnny Beane.
Yes,
Are we live at 5?
we are.
I have a question. My name's Mully from Japan.
Uh-huh.
The other day I fell down, I hit my guitar on the wall, and I snapped the tuning key. Where can I get just one replacement tuning key?
Uh I would say are you serious?
Oh. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I know. I was watching. I saw that when that happened, man. I couldn't believe it.
Hi, Johnny Beane. Yes.
Oh, and please turn your radio down. What time is it there?
Yes, I'm on. Yeah, is there somewhere where I can get a single tuning key? Or would it just be cheaper to buy the whole set?
Well, it might be cheaper to get the whole set. I mean, unless you can find just a couple of them or one, like a random one, like on
Right.
eBay or something,
Right. Well,
Uh,
the one thing I've noticed is with the Music Man guitar, and I didn't think about this before, and people are listening. If anybody's got a Music Man guitar, they're 4 and 2, 4 on the top, 2 on the bottom. And if you really look at the back of the tuning keys, the screws are on the opposite sides.
mm-hmm.
So you can't just buy like a straight 6 and put them on there. You're going to have to actually specifically order these
Mm-hmm.
from Shaler
Mm-hmm.
or from your distributor. Have them order them for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna get a full set or find a set on auction, which I did, and the set that I found was like $100
For
Shallers.
Shallers?
They were taken off of an EVH model.
Mm-hmm. With the perloid button.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Um. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's different routes you can go. But at the same time, it's still kind of a weird thing. Where there's different things you can do, but really there's only like one thing you can do.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
You know,
all these different options, but just the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, basically, I was just calling in to have some fun.
Yeah. Well, what time is it there right now, man?
It is. It's 9:45 in the morning here, Saturday morning.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, so I'm out here listening, John, and I'll let you get back to your show. And hey, guys, everybody out there listening, I see all the mullies here in the comments. Hey, guys, good to see you. But I'm out here.
Nice. Yeah, I can't even see the chat box. It's messed up for me.
Okay. Okay. All righty. Well, I'll let you get back to your show, John, and I'll let you know what I do with this tuning key.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah, you could take it off your other guitar.
Go to 5 strings on the axis.
Yeah. Every time you want to switch to a different guitar, just take the tuning key with it. You know.
Right.
It's not so bad.
Release, right?
You know, it's cheap.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah. Anyway, you guys, yeah, Mully, he had a great did a live session over was it Facebook Live? Yeah. When was that? Last Friday? Last Saturday?
Last Sunday.
Last Sunday. Or
for you? Saturday night for you.
Yeah. Last Saturday night, and yeah, it was cool. It's cool. There was a bunch of us watching. It was great,
nice,
and then yeah, you I guess your stool broke, and that's when you hit the guitar.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, hit the floor.
Man, that sucks.
And the guitar actually hit the wall behind me, the head of the guitar, and I didn't think about it at the time. I just got up and we finished what we were doing, and when I got home, I was taking stuff out of my bag, and I thought, oh, I should look at this, just make sure, maybe if I chip the head or something like that, and I pulled out, like, oh, damn, look at that. the tuning key was like pretty much twisted, all the way over to the other one. I was like, oh God.
Oh man.
And I didn't even notice the crack until I started to fix it. And I was like, oh wait a minute, there's a crack there. Oh my God.
Wow. But the wood is fine?
Yeah, the wood's fine. Center is asking in the comments, did the guitar stay in tune? No, it didn't. And I didn't even notice that until 2 songs later, because it was it was the third string that was out of tune, and I was only playing the top 2 strings.
That's why it's important to learn your power chords.
Yeah, I was just playing the power chords, the top. I mean, maybe the top 3 strings, the 4th, 5th, and 6th. I didn't even notice it. And then when I did hit a chord, when I hit an actual chord, I was like, oh, geez, what's that?
You thought the bass player was out of tune.
Right. Hey, that's your fault.
You hit the wrong note.
Yeah. Nobody is saying adult chords. Yeah, exactly. The adult chords.
Oh man. Man. Well, yeah, that was a great time though, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
I watched you for I was watching however long you were on. I mean, I was probably watching you for like I don't know, an hour, however long you were broadcasting.
Like I said, it was we hadn't. That was the first time we've been in a room together in over a year. It was kind of knocking rust off and stuff like that, and it was fun. We had a good time. Really looking forward to getting together with those guys again.
Cool.
So hopefully soon.
Yeah.
And we kind of. Oh, man, I hope Koji doesn't watch these. We were Koji, the guitar player. He lives pretty far away, and one of the biggest problems we have getting together is because of where he lives and his work schedule, because he works really hard. I totally understand that. I got no problem with that. And I always try to, when I set up the practice sessions, I always call him, ask his schedule first, and then I work around that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm totally fine doing that. But the bass player is kind of like, well, maybe you and I should step out and do something different. You know, we'll keep this band the way it is, but let's grab another drummer and another guitar player and let's do something different. So that's kind of where we're at now.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you know, I really love this group of people in this band. We all get along so great, and there's no egos in the room, and we just have we have fun, and that's the point of it.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish we could play more, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough. Running a band. It's a lot of hard work. I mean, I've been there. I'm there now. I mean, I'm always there. You know, I mean, when you join a band, because actually, technically, I'm in a band right now, but technically, it's. I mean, it's not my band. I show up for the rehearsals, I learn the stuff, and I show up and play the shows. You know,
right?
None of it's my music. It's either all somebody else's music or it's covers. You know, so it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty easy for me. I mean, because I'm not the one booking the shows. I'm not the one. We rehearse in somebody's living room, so it's not like we have to book anything. You know, yeah, they've got the drums and the keyboard set up, and I show up with my my Roland Cube amplifier, which is fine. You know, for rehearsals. Believe it or not.
So yeah, you know, that's one thing I wanted to ask you, John. You left a comment on the video last week when we were live. What did you think about the studio we were in? I mean, that's the first time you've seen a Japanese music studio. What'd you think?
It really
You
looked.
said something. I think you said something like, "How small is that studio?" or "How big is it?" or something.
Yeah, because it had a lot of rehearsal studios. Most of them are pretty tiny, just regardless wherever you are. You know, you usually you get because it's more expensive to get the bigger studios, especially the ones with the one with the stage. You know,
right.
All that. So most studios are pretty tiny, and then in that studio there that you were in, I could see the mirrors on the walls. Right. So I could kind of judge by the mirror. It's like that place looks pretty small.
Yeah.
You know, like really small.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Four pieces is enough. You could probably go with a 5-piece band, but you wouldn't want twin guitars and a keyboard in there.
Mm-hmm.
No. There's not enough space. Most of the studios are like that, but you saw how nice it was.
Mm-hmm.
Clean. You know, everything's taken care of. You know, well, you saw that amp, that Marshall that I was playing. That's theirs. That's the studio's amp.
Yeah. That's the cool thing about a lot of studios now is you show up, and there's a place in this town where I used to live. I still go up there every week. It's called the town's called Walnut Creek.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a studio there called what's it called? Red House.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the right name? I've played there before, but anyway, yeah, it's a real nice studio. You go in and
was Patrick Swayze a bouncer there?
No, I don't.
Oh, wait a minute, that's Roadhouse.
I don't think so. Yeah, Roadhouse.
Sorry.
Is that what it is? Or Roundhouse? That's what it was. Yeah. So yeah, that place, it's probably a similar kind of place where you go in. There's different rooms of different sizes. There's amps already there. There's drum sets already there,
Hmm.
and you just bring
Yeah,
what.
well, that's what ours are like.
Yeah. You bring whatever else you need, and it's very, very.
They got the little PA system in there, and
Yeah.
I think ours, the room that we were in, we had the Marshall half stack with the JCM 2000. I know they've got a 900. Somewhere in one of the other rooms, they've got a 900.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's an 800 at that studio. Thank God. So you got the 4x12 cabinet on that. Then there's what is the name of that other amp? Not a Vox. I can't think of the name of it.
Black Star.
Then they got no, nothing that nice.
Crate.
No. It looks like a Vox. It's got that like tweed looking grill. Maybe I think it's twin speakers, combo.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff looks the same. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hey, that's racist. Then they got the bass amp with that big cabinet they had, and the little PA system. The drums are all set up. You don't even have to bring your own snare. If you go out to the front counter, they've got there's 6 studios in there, so they've got 6 snares sitting out there, and you can just go out and take whichever one you want.
Mm-hmm.
They've got mics and cables and whatever you want, and you don't have to pay for them. Just tell them, hey, give me a cable and a mic and blah blah blah, and they'll fill up a basket for you and bring it in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's how a lot of studios are like that nowadays.
It's nice.
You just show up with your guitar, and everything else is there, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, we got a question here, and actually, he's gonna like the answer to this. Nobody says, "Hi everyone, Mully. Do you know Satsuma? He is incredible. Has a lot of Van Halen songs. He plays on YouTube. Yeah, Satsuma-san. Yeah, he's got a noodle shop down in Osaka. He plays in a band down there, and they do a lot of Van Halen covers.
Mm-hmm.
I've met him once. He's a decent guy. I couldn't say that I know him, but I've met him, and probably if I went back to his shop, he'd probably remember me.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small world, So,
yeah.
especially narrow down to guitar players, and then break that down to the Van Halen nuts that are our age. So, Michael Smith's wanting to know the rental fee for that place. That studio is we paid $12 each for 2 hours.
Yeah. You break it down. Yeah, and it all has to do with what was
just
it?
About $50 for 2 hours.
Yeah. It depends on the size, the room size.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about the band. One of the bands that I play with right now is we rehearse in their living room. It's a couple. The singer and the drummer. They're married. And so we rehearse in their living room, in their house in Oakland. It's kind of a sketchy part of town, It's not the greatest of areas, but hey, it's free.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And all I have to do is lug a Roland microcube with me.
Yeah, I've kind of had this dream that if Tomoko and I ever build a home, like have one room about the size of that studio we were just in, and have that decked out for, get it soundproofed and everything, so we'd have a place to practice for free.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Get the big steel door. There's Mr. Joe Wentz. Thank you, Joe. He says magic is awesome. Thank you, sir.
Joe.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he called earlier.
Oh, okay. I heard I got mail from David Nesdahl. He said that he received his magazine, and the pics haven't shown up yet. And he sent them out before I sent the magazine.
Oh, guitar picks.
Yeah, he sent me some guitar picks, and they haven't shown up. I don't know what happened.
I wonder if does customs work the same both ways?
Well, I never have any problems getting things here. They're usually here within a week, and it's been well over a week since he sent them out. They should have been here by now. Maybe they'll come today. Who knows? But he got the magazine the other day, and I was actually a little surprised because I thought he'd get the magazine a little sooner than what he did. Could be the time of year, and I'm assuming the package he sends probably in just an envelope. So it would be, unless he packed it in a piano crate or something. Sent it by ship. Put it on a container. Stamp for Japan.
Send you a box with like a brick in it just to mess with you.
Yeah, right. They send me a big crate. I need a crowbar to open it, crack it open. There's a guitar pick laying in the middle of it. Just want to make sure it's protected. Rubber bands attached to each corner, and it hanging like kind of dangling in the middle, kind of bouncing back and forth. Didn't want it to get scratched.
Oh. Well, yeah, no,
which is fine. I'm not complaining for David at all. I'm just curious about the mail system here, because it seemed really unusual that I'm kind of wondering if maybe it got lost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if
we'll get a couple more days and see what happens.
Yeah, and he can always. I'm sure whatever
he took out in.
Huh?
I hope he took out insurance.
What did he send you? What you said guitar? What kind of guitar picks?
Well, I don't know details. I thought he was just sending a couple guitar picks. I think weren't they the Van Halen picks? I think.
Well, okay. Then I'm sure. Yeah, even if those get lost, I think he bought like thousands of them. So he can send you more. He sent me some quite a while back, and I use them. Yeah, they're great.
I'm still waiting on my Joe Wentz project picks too, but I don't think I'll be getting those. Hint, 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 hint.
I got some of those.
Joe, oh, do you?
I got one sitting right here on the floor.
Oh, man.
I use them.
Yeah, Joe posted a picture on Facebook the other day of these two picks, front and back, and I was like, I'd like to have a couple of those, with Joe's left-handed guitar on it.
Yeah, they're nice. They're very nice.
Oh, Michael Smith saying Monday was a holiday here, so maybe that affected the mail. It could have. Very well could have. Oh, and the storms. Yeah, you're right. The storms. That's true. Although the storms were on the right coast and I'm off the left coast, so I don't know. But it could have been. Sure, could be any number of things.
Yeah.
What Michael Smith has he's got a Joe Wentz T-shirt. Hey, you guys. Well, I can't get a Joe Wentz T-shirt. They don't come in my size.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. Here, hang on 1 second. Hang on. Cool.
Yeah, we're all alone.
Yeah. No, we're back. But hey, I do have to split.
Okay.
I have some things I got to do. Thank you for calling.
Well, sorry for taking over the last part of the show there, John.
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay.
It's totally cool.
I was just calling in to have some fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully you'll get your picks, and all will be good.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for having me in, John. Thanks for not hanging up on me.
Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh God, it's him. Click.
Yes. Okay. All right.
All right.
I'll talk to you soon, man.
See y'all. Can I throw a plug in real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody out there, listen. If you're interested, it's not on air at the moment, but I now have a radio station at my homepage, which I won't be playing music. It'll just be talk radio, stuff like that. But I'll be able to like what we're doing now, except via radio feed, an internet radio feed rather than YouTube. So you can check out mullysplace.com, and up on the top right there's a radio button. So pretty excited about this. It's kind of a new thing on the homepage.
Yeah, that's very cool, man.
Yeah,
it's very cool.
But yeah, again, no music. I'm not going to be screwing with copyright stuff.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No, get my homepage and everything taken down. Okay, well, John, I'm going to jump off of here first and let you finish up your show, and then I'll talk to you later.
Cool. Okay, great talking to you, man.
Okay, and you guys out there, I'll catch you guys later. All right, John, take it easy, buddy.
All right, see you, Molly.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Hey, it was great to talk to Molly. Yeah, sorry, I can't see the chat box. It's kind of messed up. But hey, I'll let you guys go. I got to split. I've got some stuff I got to do. But hey, tune in to Eric and Mark's show tonight. They're having a good buddy Sean, and it'll be great to see what he's up to. He's got some new music he's working on, so check that out. And thank you for listening. And we'll see what Dave Nesdahl says when he gets back tonight from the show. And we'll talk to you guys soon. All right, Johnny Beane, johnbeane.com. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Have a good night, everybody. Billy, Bubba, Michael Smith, Joe Wentz, Sinner, everybody. Keep rocking, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.